Okay, so now these are the revolvers. Same concept. We have a double action only revolver, and we have a double action single action revolver. The double action only revolver, you'll notice there's no hammer. Okay, this is the Smith & Wesson 340 PD, this one is. No hammer, good pocket, little gun. Again, advantage, same trigger pull every time. Now in the case of the revolver, this trigger pull stock is probably about 9 to 12 pounds. You can do a trigger kit on it, bring it down to somewhere in 5 to 7 pound range, is probably a little bit better. But it's a consistent trigger pull all 5 rounds. This is the Smith & Wesson Governor, kind of a unique vehicle. It shoots 410 shotgun shell and 45 long Colt. It's got a hammer, so you can shoot double action where it brings the hammer back and releases it, or you can thumb the hammer back and get your nice light trigger pull. Okay, much like the semi-automatic, there's a huge difference in the two trigger pulls, like 3 pounds to 12 pounds. You know, the advantages: revolver versus semi-automatic. The revolver is a very simple machine. As Caitlin covered earlier, there are 4 functions to the firearm for it to work properly. It has to feed, fire, extract, eject for the semi-automatic. Each one of those things can have something go wrong with it that you have to manually fix to make it work again. You know, if the semi-automatic fails to feed, you've got a tap roll rack to fix it. Failure to fire, same deal. Tap roll rack to fix it. Failure to extract, where the round doesn't come out, or eject, you have to do a little bit more work to get it running again. Okay? With the revolver, your feeding is when you load the gun. You feed the rounds in and you're done. That's it. That's all the feeding you do for the gun. Firing, obviously that's the only flaw it could have, failure to fire. If it doesn't go off, to fix a revolver when it doesn't fire, you do what? Pull the trigger again. You know, because it's going to move on to the next cylinder. Whereas the semi-automatic needs that energy from that round going off to drive the slide to the rear to eject the round to put in the new round. Or you have to do it manually. With the revolver, all you do is pull the trigger again. And then extract is when you're done shooting, you open the cylinder out, push the little rod button, all the empty ones fall out. That's extract, eject. So 3 of those 4 functions are done by you in a non-stress situation. All you got to do in the stressful situation is fire the gun. The disadvantage to the revolver over the semi-automatic, 5 rounds. So you're a little limited on ammunition with the revolvers, but they are simple machines. They do work quite simple, a lot simpler.